Hello students, this is your teacher Padma. Today you will study about accounting cycle. Accounting cycle refers to a complete sequence of accounting activities. It begins with the recording of transactions and ends with the preparation of a balance sheet. Accounting cycle consists of the following stages. In the first step, financial transactions are recorded in the books of original entry, that is, journal. In a large enterprise, separate journals are kept for recording different types of transactions. Cash book, purchases book, sales book, purchase returns book, sales returns book, bills receivable book, bills payable book, and journal proper are used to record transactions. These books are called subsidiary books. The entries recorded in journal are transferred periodically to appropriate accounts in ledger. This is known as posting. All transactions of one nature are posted in one account. This results in classification of transactions. Ledger is called the principal book of accounting. At the end of the year, all the accounts in the ledger are balanced. Balancing means determining the difference between debit side and credit side totals of an account. The balances of various accounts appearing in the ledger are transferred to the trial balance. Trial balance is a statement containing balances of all the ledger accounts. The total of debit balances must be equal to the total of credit balances. At the end of the year, an income statement is prepared from the trial balance. Income statement or trading and profit and loss account is prepared to determine the net profit or net loss during the year. After that, balance sheet is prepared. Balance sheet is a statement of assets and liabilities on a specific date. It is prepared to know the financial position of business. Net profit or net loss ascertained in income statement is transferred to the balance sheet. The balance appearing in the balance sheet are transferred in the new journal of the next year. The same process is again repeated next year and year to year. Accounting cycle is therefore an ongoing process. In accounting, certain rules must be followed. The rules of debit and credit. The basic rules adopted for debit and credit are as follows. First, debit the receiver and credit the giver. For example, if Saurav pays rupees 1000 to Aman, who is the receiver, his account will be debited, and Saurav, who is the giver, his account will be credited. The second rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. For example, if a firm purchases furniture for cash, furniture account will be debited and cash account will be credited. In other words, increases in assets are debited and decreases in asset are credited. The third rule is debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. For example, when a firm pays rent for the office, rent account is debited. Similarly, when the firm receives interest on bank deposit, interest account is credited. I hope you have understood the accounting cycle and the rules of debit and credit. In the next video, you will study basic accounting terminology.